Alright guys, today I'm going to give you my honest opinion about the Scaleblaster water conditioner. Again, this is not a water softener, so then get that. There's a difference between the two. This one is just a salt water solution to the hot water problems. Okay, so this is designed, again the label says here, designed, engineered, and assembled in the United States by Scaleblaster. Of course, here's the manufacturer. So let's get into it. So I've been using the system for about 2 years now. It works quite well, actually. You know, I had to. I know I had a lot of problem with where I just listened to my water tank, just the hot water problem, the hot water tank I have. This was a lot of popping noise, a lot of cracking noise. There's nothing dangerous about that. That's just the calcium deposit in the bottom of the base of the water heater. And over time, that just gives you a lot of popping noise because it's, you know, that when it heats up, it gives you that popping and cracking. It sounds like it's going to explode, but that's what it is inside the water, hot water. So let's get to this one. Some say it works, some say it doesn't. This is my own opinion. I think it works quite well, because it's the way how you install it. The installation is important. So when we open this package, of course, let's take a look at here. We have a pretty much, you know, self. It doesn't come with a whole lot, just the unit itself. See, here's the unit itself, right? And then here's the important part, what you don't want to throw away. That's right here too. Do not discard. They give you a really good instruction how to install this unit. Again, this really depends how many times you wind the cord. So that's something I want to bring up to here is it's the electrical components for it, pretty much. It attaches directly to here, the negative and the positive, and how many times you wind this into your pipes. You take flex pipe, you take PVC, and it's copper pipe as well. So it's really important that how you wind it and how many times you have it. Let's just open this real quick here so that way we can see. Here's the instruction for it. It's a quick, you know, just like a quick instructions operational manual, just like everything else. In the back here, see, this is where it tells you. I think it's what page is this one. This is just like B and C. I mean, as you can open it, you can pretty much read up on it. But make sure you follow this instruction very careful, because it is the electrical component is passing through, and then it's dissolved. It's not really dissolved, but it's just carrying that particle directly out to the pipe instead of sticking to the pipe. Okay, so see here, it tells you how many times you have to wrap it, and they have Q&A there too, which is really cool. So yeah, read up on this one. This is very important you follow that instruction, because it's gonna, you know, I don't want to go through all these loops that you watching this video, but you know, this is I'm just giving you my honest opinions about how this works, and if it worked for me, yes. To my like I said, I've been using it for 2 years, and I think that there's a difference in the quality. I don't hear the popping sounds in the water heater anymore. That means it's worked really quite well. You just sit there and, you know, listen to it popping like all the time. But after I install this one, my water heater is about, you know, 7 years now that I have this water heater, and after about a couple of years I start hearing that popping noise, and then after I installed it, I hear less and less of it. Now I can barely hear them anymore. I mean, it works really well, and I can see the difference on my faucet as well. When you take it out, when you have that water spot on the, you know, the stainless steel handlebars, and you can see that difference right away. So let me show you how that works after the installation. So you can see here, this is after the finished work of my installation. I install it right there. And let me show you how many times. This is, I have the PEX pipe right there. And that's how many times I winded it. The recommendation is that about 12 inches, and that's how many times I wind it. But yeah, read the instruction very carefully to see how that, you know, affected your it will affect it to the way it works. Okay, so just make sure you follow that instruction to see how many times you need to wind the cable. So it's pretty common right there. You see that blink, the one after you install it, the blinking light, that should, it's just operating. The little light on the right is just telling you that's just the power light. But yeah, I mean, just follow the instruction really good, and I think it should be working fine. And I hope that works out for you. And let me know in the comment below after you use it for a while. This is one of the things that you have to use it to know if it works or not. But yeah, if you happen to use it, let me know if yours working fine. And that's it, guys. So I'll talk to you soon, okay? I'll see you next video. Thanks for watching now.